I hope you are all okay and all good. Welcome to another video. My name is George. For those of you who don't know, feel free to subscribe down below if you're not already. And this is Vlogmas Day 7 / a new writing vlog. Ding! It is Monday the 7th of December as I record this little intro. This is an interesting week because if you watched my drag queen Q&A video, you will have seen that I was sort of in a bit of a writing funk and hadn't really managed to get myself out of it. So the fact that I have a writing vlog and the fact that I'm writing again is quite exciting for me. So this video is kind of a bit of a hodgepodge, and it's really interesting because you sort of see the entire week run away from me a little bit for reasons that you will discover when you watch the video. But it did feel good to be writing again and to be talking about writing again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be back at the end to wrap it all up. Hello! It is Monday, the 30th of November, and I have not sat down and done a writing vlog in an incredibly long time. And one of the things that got asked for Vlogmas was writing vlogs to come back. And because there is writing happening, it feels like I can do that. Because there was a time in the middle of November when I wasn't actually writing anything. And that was, funnily enough, I've just finished editing day 1 of Vlogmas, which is tomorrow's video, which is a Q&A where I'm getting in drag at the same time. And Bryant and her books asked, what is your writing playlist for your new project? And at the time, I was sort of between projects and I was kind of like waiting to hear things and figuring stuff out. So I didn't really have anything concrete to say. And if you watch that video, you will see me go into like a mild panic where I'm just like, oh my God, I have nothing to work on and I'm freaking out. But in the immortal words of Willem Belli in the season 4 Lip Sync for Your Life against Jiggly Caliente, destiny turns on a dime. So I now have things that I'm working on again. It's a couple of different things, a couple of different projects that I'm kind of dipping in and out of, none of which have any attachment at this point. So we're kind of very much in the, this may get seen by you, this also may not. But I sort of took off at like a running jump pretty much after I made that video. I made that video and then a few days later, suddenly I was planning and plotting and writing and really enjoying myself and adding all of those words to my NaNoWriMo total, so that now on Monday the 30th of November I only have 2,689 words to write. And when you consider that on the 19th I was on 9,206 words, I mean, that's pretty good going. And that's all plotting and planning and like testing out little bits of writing here and there. So I'm working on 2 different projects, both of which are young adult. So I'm working on those at the moment. I'm kind of dipping in and out of both. One is a lot more formed than the other, and I think that's purely because one of them was an idea that I had quite a while ago, whereas another one is quite a recent idea. So we've got one that I am at, let me just look, I'm at 4,750 words on one of them. And on the other one, I think I'm just shy of 2K, which I think is just because I'm like, there's one that is coming a little bit easier than the other. So it is currently 12:30. My plan for today is to finish NaNoWriMo, which would mean I need to do some writing today and kind of get my videos a bit more ready for week 1 of Vlogmas, because I sort of decided over the weekend to get a bit ahead of myself. So I think if I look at my little, I've got like a little, you know how I was obsessed with Notion, like when I was making these writing vlogs, still obsessed with Notion. I have like a lovely little page that's got all the things, or most of the things I'm going to do for Vlogmas in it. And I have filmed up to day 5. So I've done today's video, tomorrow, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th have all been filmed. And it's just 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th need to be edited. And then today, maybe later on, I'll do a little bit more filming. And then this will be one of the videos as well. Yeah, I've really been enjoying making videos again. So I want to kind of do that. On my list today is to do that and to get some new words and to do some freelance editing as well. So yeah, got a lot of stuff that I want to do. I've already been for a run today, and I say already, it is 12:30. But I've been for a run, had breakfast, already done some video editing this morning to make sure that I've got today's video and tomorrow's video ready. And yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of writing later on, which I'm really excited to kind of get to. Like when you consider that, like in the middle of November, like if you look at my NaNoWriMo chart, you can basically see where I got sad. So basically from November 6th all the way to November 19th. Actually, you could even say it's as far as like November 5th, because like there wasn't a lot of words happening from November 5th all the way from November 5th to November 19th. I was basically feeling my sadness and just not writing and not feeling like creatively engaged. So it's kind of I'm very much enjoying kind of being back in that place. I'm gonna get some writing done today. I'll keep you posted on how it all goes. I'm hoping that I can dip into both of my projects today and move them both along in a way. I know that at some point I do need to stop and outline them, which I think I've mentioned before. My process is usually that I will kind of like play around in the world for a little bit and outline. But what I've done this time is I've sort of written basic 1-page outlines for both of these ideas, added a bit of detail here and there, and then actually kind of gone in on both of them. And then at some point I'll have to dip back out again and turn them into full outlines probably. I'm very much enjoying myself so far. I'm just playing and it is pure joy. It feels good to be feeling like a creative human being again, which is no mean feat during the horrors of the pandemic. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on how today goes. Also, I hope you're all doing really well. Like, I feel like there's a specific subset of people who watch my writing vlogs. I don't think everyone who subscribes to my channel watches my writing vlogs. So if you are one of the people that is only here for the writing stuff and only here for the writing vlogs, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're coping well with all of this wherever you are in the world. And yeah, I hope you're glad these are back. I'm sorry for being so rubbish at videos recently. Life happens. Ugh. Hello, it is now 2:30. I've done a whole bunch of video editing. So I've now edited up to day 3 of Vlogmas. So I now have 4 videos edited. So for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which I'm feeling very, very good about. The next thing I need to do is I need to go out and get some food. I need to go and do some, like a little bit of shopping. And then when I come back, the plan is to do some writing before I record some videos this afternoon, because I wanted to record my end of the year TBR, because I've done like a festive TBR, but there were also some like other books that I really wanted to read before the end of the year. And then also I was going to do some drag today. I've shaved, so like it feels like I need to take advantage of the fact that I've shaved. So I'm going to do that probably as well. But the plan is obviously, the priority for me is that I want to get some writing done today more than anything else. So if I don't end up doing drag, I don't end up doing drag, and I'll pick and do it on a different day. One thing that I meant to mention in the first bit of this video that I didn't mention is that like in like life updates, I'm being published in Germany. I don't know if I've mentioned it on YouTube yet. It was on my Instagram, which you're more than welcome to follow. But I'm being published in Germany. A publisher in Germany called One bought the rights to it back in August. They've already revealed the cover. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. And yeah, I think it's either next April or it's next June. I think it was meant to be April and it might have moved to June. I can't remember. But either way, next year, I'm being published in German. So I'm very excited to get like a new cover of my own book. That's kind of a weird thing to be excited about, but I'm like excited to have like a different version of it in a way, because I've got the proof and I've got like my finished copy. Isn't it be fun to have like a different thing? The title loosely translates to In All Their Colours, or In All His Colours, which I think is a gorgeous title. Yeah, that's all. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna finish this last little bit of edit, and then I'm gonna go and do my shopping, maybe have some food. I'm getting hungry again. Hi, it is 11 o'clock at night. I have taken a break. I've not just been sat here all day, I swear. I have been fairly productive today as it goes. I've uploaded tomorrow's video already. I've edited Wednesday, Thursday and Friday's video and exported them so I can upload those tomorrow and then kind of get to filming. I didn't do any filming today. I've not been feeling 100%. I've been feeling like a little bit like iffy. Tomorrow is a slightly shorter day because Jordan's working early, so he'll be done by like 5. So I don't have as much time to do things, but tomorrow the plan is to do more writing. Did finish NaNoWriMo. And I think I mentioned this in the Camp NaNoWriMo video, but if you like look at my writing chart, like the progress, you can see the bit in the middle of November where I just got really, really sad. Anyway, enough about that. I wrote about 2,500 words today of one of the projects. I really like it. I think I'm almost at the point where I need to like kind of sit down and properly outline this one so I know exactly where it's going. Like I keep making notes on my phone, like when it comes to me, like of little set pieces that would exist within the story, which I think is always a good sign if you're sort of like getting inspired by songs, or you're having like ideas pop into your head when you're just out for a walk. You're listening to the new Kylie album and suddenly you're like, oh my God, that'd be a great thing to put in that book. That's got to be a good thing, right? So yeah, it's all looking quite good on that front. There'll be more writing tomorrow. more video stuff tomorrow. So I'm going to stop this here for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hello kittens. I realised that I actually like wore 3 different shirts while making videos yesterday. I wore this one, and then I wore my Spirit jersey, and then I wore my pyjama top. It's all fashion all the time. And sorry, you can see my ring light like in my eyes, in my glasses, sorry. It is 1:30 and I've not started making this video yet. I woke up late this morning, forgot to set an alarm. Good for me. Oh, it's the 1st of December, by the way. So, you know, happy 1st of December. God, what happened? So I went for a run this morning, came back, I had a little interview thing that I needed to do, and now I've had some breakfast and I'm just putting subtitles on my video that's going up today. I need to get better at doing subtitles on videos because it makes them more accessible. And actually, the ones that YouTube generates are actually very good. I just have to go through and like edit a few words here and there because they don't know some things that I say, and I'm mentioning makeup products, so some things are spelt wrong, and I want to kind of capitalize things that probably should be capitalized. So it's not taking me too long to like go through and quickly edit that. So if I get my videos uploaded quick enough, like early enough, it means that I can go through those subtitles that are auto-generated and fix them, and hopefully make the videos as accessible as possible. Anyway, like I said earlier on, Jordan finishes at like 5 o'clock today. I have to go out because we have no vegetables, and we're meant to be having vegetables with dinner tonight. So I'm going to finish doing this. I'm going to set my videos for tomorrow, Thursday and Friday to upload, which is weird. I'm never that organised. And then when I come back, I'm going to do some writing before Jordan comes home, I think. That's what I'm going to do. I was very pleased that I finished NaNoWriMo yesterday. It was a really weird sense of achievement because if you look, I showed you the graph already. November was like a tough old month for me. There was a lot of stuff going on in my like professional life, and because of that it meant that I was like ultimately feeling my sadness in the middle of the month. It just made things really hard, but the fact that things picked up so nicely for like the last like 11 days of the month, meaning that I could work that hard and get that many words done, felt really good. So yeah, plan now to carry on with this and then pop out for a little bit and then come back and carry on. Again, I was meant to record a video today, but because my day is kind of all over the place because I woke up late, I'm probably not going to do that. So I'm going to have to do that, make sure I do that tomorrow. Otherwise I'm going to run out of videos after week 1. She's a professional. Onwards. There may not have been writing vlogs for a while on this channel, but that doesn't mean that I'm any more put together than I was before. Hello, it is Wednesday, the 2nd of December. It is 2:45 and I've not started making this video yet. Today's been a weird day. I woke up at a decent hour. I was meant to have a singing lesson today, but that's had to be rearranged. Jordan's shift also changed, so he was meant to be working until 8 o'clock tonight, but it changed, so he's now only working till like 4 or 5ish. So like I lost a couple of hours there. I have been out for a little walk because I'd like to get out in the middle of the day and like actually like see some of the world if I don't go for a workout, because I didn't go for a run this morning. So on the days when I don't go for a run, I do still like to try and get out so that I'm not like just in here all day. My day basically got thrown off. My mum called me at like 11 o'clock. And then we ended up on the phone for like an hour and 15 minutes or something. So it kind of threw off my day a little bit. But I'm at my desk. I started working on some editing stuff. My video for tonight is already ready to go. I've done the subtitles for that. And now I'm just working on some editing stuff before Jordan comes back, and I'm hoping to do some writing stuff before he comes back as well. I realised yesterday that I'm kind of reaching the point with at least one of these stories that where I need to actually like figure out an outline and probably start doing what is, I think, probably the most difficult bit, which is writing like an outline from top to bottom. Like, because the thing with the way that I'm pitching stuff at the moment is that usually, I say usually, you'd submit an entire book to a publisher all at once. You'd submit the whole thing, or your agent would submit the whole thing. So because your agent would submit the whole thing, presumably you've done the outlining, you've done the synopsis stuff, and you've kind of written all of it. And the publisher doesn't need to see that. Whereas because I'm only submitting like, or I would only be sending in like a sample of it, it means that like an outline needs to be written so they know what's going on and so that they can figure out if it's going in the right direction, and basically just to say like, look, I have thought about this and this is what I'm doing. So I'm almost at the point where I need to be doing that. And also in doing that, it does make writing it easier. Like, I can only write so far without knowing what's going on, or without knowing what's happening next. Like, as much as I can sit here and be like, okay, so what's gonna happen in the next chapter? Sometimes you just need to know. So I'm almost at a point where I need to do that with one of the two projects. So I might end up doing that, or getting to the end of the chapter that I'm currently on and then doing that. So we shall see how that goes. But yeah, I'm gonna carry on with my editing for a little bit, and then we'll see where we are. Also, I'm loving my hair at the moment. I started using Jordan's hairdryer in the mornings. I did it yesterday as well. And I don't know, it just really feels like cheating that I can like get my hair swooshy without having to put any product in it. It just feels like, I feel like I've missed out on something. I feel really stupid for not having done that previously in my life, but I'm enjoying it. That's all. Onwards. Hello, it is Saturday, the 5th of December. I'm a sweaty mess. I've not spoken to you for a couple of days at this point because you may remember earlier in this video I mentioned a little interview thing that I did. It wasn't like a book interview thing, it was a job interview thing. So I, you may remember if you watched my Get in Drag With Me Q&A situation, I mentioned that like being a freelancer and stuff means that you don't really know where your next paycheck is coming from and stuff. So like it's sometimes tough, but Christmas is here and there's a lot of places that need Christmas temps. And so I saw the news that Primark was going to be open 24/7 in some places, or extending their hours in various places. And then I looked and saw that my local one was looking for Christmas staff to do shifts over Christmas, obviously. So I applied. I applied one day. The interview was the day after. And then the next day they told me that I had the job. So, and then the day after that, I had my induction. So I think I did the interview Tuesday, got the job on Wednesday. Oh, and then on Friday was my induction and I had to do some like onboarding stuff before I got there. So I had an induction yesterday. So I was there 12:30 till 10. Wow. And then I'm back there tonight. And then I've got like various shifts throughout the next couple of weeks. So Vlogmas just became a little bit interesting because now I'm going to have to juggle doing a job as well as doing Vlogmas. So we're going to see how that goes. I've got no idea. On the writing front, I've had one of those joyous moments where someone is reading your work and tells you, yeah, this really works, and just gives you a couple of notes on how to make it better. So that's always a positive. That's if you watch my Camp NaNoWriMo editing tips video, I feel like I just need to assume that people have watched these things, or I just need to explain, because actually not a lot of people are watching these things. So I said that having a trusted reader to read your work and tell you what they think of it is really, really useful because you can never be completely objective. And at the stage of the process that I'm at, I really can't be objective because I'm so close to it. So having someone else read it and say, this makes sense, this doesn't, is very, very useful. So that kind of gives me a little bit of impetus to kind of like dive in on that. And keep working on that. So I'm gonna have to juggle my time a little bit differently, and we'll see how it goes. I know I've had a couple of people like send me DMs on Instagram saying not to stress myself out with Vlogmas and stuff. So I'm not gonna do that. If I don't get a chance to put up a video, it's not the end of the world. The fact of the matter is you've had more videos in the last week than you've basically had in probably the last 6 months. So you're probably sick of me, but yeah. I need to go and get showered because I've been for a run this morning, hence the running top and the sweatiness. And then I need to crack on with a little bit of work. I need to get today's Vlogmas video, like, I need to do thumbnails and stuff. I've got a singing lesson, then I'm going to do some work this afternoon, then I have to go to work. Actual work, getting paid for things. What a concept. Hello? I need to stop doing that. I'm back in the habit of saying hello at the beginning of things. It is 20 to 4. I was about to say much has happened since we last spoke, but not a huge amount has happened since we last spoke. I have showered, obviously, got myself ready for the day, had my singing lesson, which was great. It was so much fun. I bloody love singing. It was just a very good lesson. It was very, very productive. I've done my thumbnails, just thumbnail description of my tags, for today's Vlogmas video. Today is Saturday, so this is like a book haul, like possibly the last book haul that I'll do in 2020. So that's ready and raring to go. And I've got 20 minutes or so before I need to leave, so I can't do a huge amount in that time. But like, I made a list of all the things that I need to do today, and I've done all of those things. So that's pretty good going. So I'm not even really mad about that. I've like done pretty much all the things that I wanted to do today with like 20 minutes to spare before I need to go to work. So that's kind of good. I might have a little look at my writing stuff and then pretty much head out. I'm hoping to get some writing stuff done tomorrow because tomorrow I am not working. I am going to see a play in the evening. I'm going to see Death Drop at the Garrick, which I'm very excited for. Starring Courtney Act and Monet Exchange and Holly Stars and a bunch of other incredible drag queens. I'm gonna go and watch that tomorrow night. So I've got like kind of a full day to do stuff because Jordan is at work. So the plan is tomorrow I want to record a couple more videos. obviously get Sunday's video ready and uploaded. That's the plan anyway. So we'll see what happens. And also I want to get some writing done, especially with the news that I had today that it's not shit. So that's good. And hopefully this is the video that's going to be going off on Monday. So you might be watching this on Monday the 7th. All being well. I think that's it for today. One thing that this job is going to give me, apart from money, is that I'm going to have time to read. I'm pointing up there because my TBR is up there. So obviously I made my like 6 or 7 book Christmas TBR, but there was also my end of the year TBR, which you'll be seeing this week, which features another like 6 books. So I've got like a big old TBR for December, but this has kind of given me like 2 bus journeys on which to read. That's going to be good. I think I'm going to get a lot of reading done. I think that's it. That might be it for today. More tomorrow. And hopefully I can tell you about some actual words. I might start outlining tomorrow. So I'll tell you what my process is for when I'm writing an outline, which will be interesting because my process for writing an outline is somewhat chaotic. So we're going to make it look like a process, even though it's more of just like, at a screen until it looks vaguely plot-like. It is 5 to 11. I am back from my shift, my first proper shift, and I forgot how exhausting retail is. It wasn't even that busy, like as in customer-wise, because it was 6 till 10 p.m. However, I was on my feet for 4 hours, and I can't remember the last time I was like constantly doing something for 4 hours. Like, I can't think of when that would have been because obviously lockdown. I'm tired and I am gonna like just eat something and then go sleep. But yeah, to everyone working in retail over the festive period, or actually just period, whoever's just working in retail, I salute you because it is, I forgot how hard it was. It's so hard. My feet hurt. Boo. I'm a fucking baby. Hey kids, oh my god, it is Sunday. That is some golden hour of bullshit right there. I say golden hour, it is like 3 o'clock. But I am out because I need to pick up a couple of things. Like I said, it's 3 o'clock, it is Sunday the 6th of December. I am on my way to town just to quickly pick up a few things before I head out to see a play tonight. I'm going to see Death Drop at the Garrick, which I'm really, really excited for. I'm exhausted today. My legs hurt, my feet hurt, everything hurts. But yeah, it's not been the most productive of days so far. I looked at my Notion schedule as I walked out the door and realised that I have done precisely one of the things that I was planning on doing today, which was to edit and upload Sunday's Vlogmas video, which is me finally getting around to editing the video of Jordan and I at Bletchley Park. And it's a really nice video, so I do hope people like it. It's like the final little moment of the trip that we took back in September. I've just been way too lazy to get around to editing and uploading. But I've done it now, so that is good. I'm hoping that I will have time when I get home, record a couple of videos that I want to go up this week. Obviously, this is the writing vlog, which will hopefully be going up tomorrow. When I say it's a writing vlog, it's mostly just a weekly vlog of me telling you about things that I've not been doing. Do that and get a little bit of writing done before I head out. I'm not going to be taking my laptop with me tonight. I think I'm just going to be taking a book because I think I'm nearly at the end of the book that I'm currently reading, which means I can finally get started on my festive TBR. So that's quite exciting as well. I think that's all I have to say. And hopefully I'm about to get some writing done before I go. So I'm going to like film a couple of videos and then I'm going to do that. Hopefully that will work out. But you'll know because I'll be back here to tell you about whatever writing I've done. So yeah. So, as I already said at the start of this video, that was very much a video of the entire week running away from me. Even watching it back and editing it back, it was very like, oh my god, wow, like I had the best intentions to like do some writing and record some videos, and all that's really happened is I have let I've let days vanish because I've got wrapped up in doing other things. Like I got so intent on getting all the edits done for the first week of videos that now we come to week 2 of Vlogmas and I am videoless. I need to record quite a few things, which I'm hopefully going to be able to do today/tomorrow. And I need to get those edited and ready to go for the rest of the week. So I've sort of gone from like, I'm so far ahead to not even being on time. So, ugh. at some point this week, there is a chance that I won't have a video on a day, and that will just be how it is. Also, on the writing front, I did manage to do a little bit of writing before I went out last night, which was really, really good. It was good to kind of dive into that world, even if it was just for a little while before I went out to see Death Drop at the Garrick, which is amazing, by the way. And if you are in London and you want to go and see it, I mean, one, good luck getting tickets. I think it's selling out, but you should go and see it because it's absolutely incredible. But yeah, it was good to actually get a little bit of writing before I went out, and it means that this week I definitely will be jumping on the outline that I was talking about towards the latter half of the video. Not my most productive writing week, but I did get a job. So swings and roundabouts, I guess. But that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to put a thumb on it and subscribe down below if you want to see more. I don't know whether I'm going to do these weekly or whether the next one will be like in a couple of weeks, but I will figure it out. You can tell me what you would prefer if you wish it. But that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, put a thumb on it, blah, 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 blah. Feel free to subscribe down below if you're not already. I love each and every one of your faces, and I'll speak to you, hopefully, if I actually manage to record some videos tomorrow. Bye!